Ready. And action. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. Time for your brilliant professor, Victor Singingeagle Native American Literature here at Sisseton, Wahpeton College in lovely downtown Agency Village, South Dakota. Today is Tuesday, April 1, 2025. And now, without any further dippity-doo with gobbledygook and yakety-yak, the man himself, Professor Victor Singingeagle. Yay! 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 Right on. All right. Now, let's quit fooling around and get busy with the last part of our story, or lecture, or whatever you want to call it. I got to tell an Indian story that comes from my tribe. Remember, I'm Runaway Potawatomi. And if you know anything about Runaway Potawatomi, we're weird. We're a bunch of urban Indians who ran off when we were being herded at gunpoint down to Oklahoma. Some of us went to Mexico, and some went to Canada, and some moved to LA, believe it or not. And, well, all of those are my ancestors. Now, back when I was growing up, and I'm sorry again with all the me, I stuff, let's focus on the tribal story itself. Long time ago, when the Creator finally decided to make human beings, it was a cooperative effort, you see. The Creator was chatting with his fellow spirit beings, supernatural beings, and he was saying, we need to make human beings just like us, look like us, and without furs, the plant people, the squirrel people, the snake people, the lizard people, the salmon people, the buffalo people, the bear people. They all have furs and scales and feathers and fins, but we want to make people that look like us, talk like us, think like us. So they got together and they were thinking, and the Creator said, he saw some trees, and let's make them out of sticks. So he made some people out of sticks. I like that. This is more AI drawing here. But the stick people, you see, they were very hard. They could feel everything. Oh, they were so deep in their emotions and all up in their feelings. But they, sadly, were dumb. They were incredibly stupid. They would do stupid stuff, like forget to put out their campfires and make giant forest fires, and they would do stupid stuff like vote for, never mind, I'm not going to talk about politics, destructive politicians. They would do stupid stuff like jump in the water and go swimming and then forget how to swim, even though they're made out of wood and they can float. But they were so stupid and so self-destructive, the Creator said, no, we can't have this. So he made a big old fire and burned them all up. So the Creator sat down. That looks like Utah. Maybe border of Utah and Colorado. I like it. Stickman. He kind of looks like a evil creature there too, but never mind. Speaking of evil, the Creator now is thinking, let's make some people. He's over by the river front. Let's make Stone Man. So he grabs some rocks and piles them up together, gets them all stuck together. Somehow he makes this big old Stone Man. By the way, AI, when it drew, it did a really good job. I like that. He made a man out of stone. They had a bunch of people here, like us, human beings, in jogging shorts and bicycles, and I had to get rid of that. That's why it looks weird right there. Anyway, the Creator made Stone Man. Stone Man was highly intelligent. Stone Man was extremely intelligent, but he had no heart. And he'd do terrible things to the earth. He would just mash and smash and stomp all over everything where he went, chop down trees whenever he felt like it, and just destroy, and had no honor of the earth and where he came from. Everything was all logic, facts with him. And the Creator said, no, we can't have this. So he made a big old earthquake. The earth opened up. Some people fell in, just like Land of the Lost. And that was the end of Stone Man. So now, the spirit of the Creator and the other supernatural beings, they were all floating over the waters of the earth. And they saw this weird, gooey, slimy stuff up on. And so the creator squished it all together and made a slime man. Mr. Slime was really cool. Mr. Slime was funny. And he had the creator and Coyote and all the other supernatural beings laughing all the time. However, the problem with Mr. Slime was he was too slimy. He had no morals. He had no real soul. He had no idea about divinity and sacredness and of life and communicating properly with each other and honoring the creator. Never mind, I'm starting to mess up. He had no morals. You see, he was, kind of perverted too. He gossiped a lot. Anything that showed, he'd borrow stuff and never give it back, whatever. And the creator said, no, 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 we can't have this either. So he made a big old flood. Whoosh! Washed them all away. Now, the creator is in a bind, you see, because he's trying to make human beings. So he sits down on a tree stump, probably a stump that was left over from when Stone Man chopped down a tree. And he's doing the thinker thing, you see. Oh, see, you tried sticks, you tried stones. Oh, man, this isn't working. I even tried slime. It's not working. And Coyote comes along, and Coyote, of course, in a lot of our traditions, he's a second in command. Even though Coyote's oftentimes a fool, he's also quite powerful and sometimes can be rather intelligent when he wants to be. So he comes and he whispers into the creator's ear. Bing! The creator's sitting there. Aha! Great idea, Coyote! So, again, he takes some sticks. He takes some stones. He takes some slime. And he puts it all together. And he makes the first balanced man. So let's do the picture here. There we go. We got our sticks. Oh, sorta. This AI rendition. We got our stones. And the little stones in here, if you ever take an x-ray of your bones, your joints, look at a lot of stones there. We got the slime. I got a little bit too much of it because I eat too much Chinese food, but never mind. And then he took the clay to hold it all together. And he laid them out on the shore there and let them bake in the sun. And he said, okay, now these people are balanced. We can let these guys stay. We got heart, we got brains, we got good soul. Let them stay. So he made more and more of them, and he told his creatures, now go forth and populate the earth. Be fruitful and multiply, but you must take care of the earth as well. Don't ever fight over anything because I've given you everything you need. There's room, plenty of room for all of you. Never fight, never steal from each other. And he tells these new human beings all of these things. Honor each other and the Creator. And don't ever, ever steal land or steal things from each other. Try to dominate each other, and don't ever, ever, ever forget that you come from the earth. Because if you do, there's going to be trouble. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you so much. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot one more thing. Now, this is all from my old dilapidated memory, you see, because I can't remember everything. He told the human beings also, now look, I have kept you naked for a purpose. All the other animals, they have fur, they have fins and scales and feathers, but I have kept you naked for a purpose. The bear people, they have sharp claws and thick fur, and really good smell. They have the most powerful smell. They can smell everything from miles away, and they can tell where's different animal scents and where their prey is and where berries are. But you don't have that. The fish people, they also have good, powerful scales and can swim in the ocean and swim in the land or swim in the fresh water, and they have a good sense of direction, and I made them that way on purpose. They have their own purpose, their own niche of the Mother Earth that they must fill. And the bird people, they have excellent eyesight. They can see for miles, especially the eagle people. They can see for miles, and I gave them that gift, especially the power of eyesight better than any other animal. And the insect, the bee people as well, they have the power of flight, and they can see different colors that you human beings cannot see. But you have the power of touch, greater than any other animal. I kept you naked for that purpose, because you have to reach out for each other and touch each other's skin. And always remember that you form an unbreakable bond with each other. And if you ever neglect that bond with each other, and even with Mother Earth and with me, there will be consequences. Now, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you so much for being so kind. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. It's time for my trucking class. Oh, no! 11 minutes and 43 seconds. Bye-bye.